give you a blister. Six at the wheel, you're six the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so rugged. So right. It's so rugged. It's so right. Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real. It's so rugged.
Cali, go post that you like a lot of should've flipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now, pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your range, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
Block them out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put them in grown. Swiping, no swiping. These be stealing my tones. Stealing the charts like the that I'm on. I might go Vincent, skeleton bone. You know a like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Kick from the bottom to bottom. I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These up, watch me on replay just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I could feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm killing the bill. She stuck like a post. Sit in the corner, I'm rolling my cause I heard these little out here wanna. When you start earning, they be like, give me. When you start turning, just like they tell me. What y'all mad at B for? Why? Cause I'm pulling these things like Lenny. Rock out soon as I get on the stage. Open it up, we about to rage. Yeah. Can't be my equal, girl, we not the same. Everything pretty, I do what I do. Self-esteem drop when I step in the room. Damn, why sit? I know that wasn't cool.
So typical, body of a donut, that's so typical. Like a ghost, that's so typical. Still modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, a battle out of the AFC. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
May on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Back to the air, it's May. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Raiders have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Touchdown! The Raiders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go, but so far so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. You can't do it much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
This is because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's May. Over to Douglas on the sideline cut. They get 22 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Finds a man right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here's May again. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grass for one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To Genty. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the gun, Smith. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. He's across midfield into Patriot territory.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This is Genty on second. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Smith on third and short. Myers, and he's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Now Smith taking off with it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. May now from the gun. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, and completions follow.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Operated from the gun. Here's May. That's Cox. It's the rookie from Washington State. All right, short of the market for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Give him 3 on that game. And that's a New England first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Has him quick hitter. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To the air yet again, May. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing again, it's May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Again, it's May. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots looking at 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's May to the air. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. It's a design boot. He rolls to his right. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him throwing his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Henderson. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie before halftime. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, buddy.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Mostert on the return. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Step 1 is is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love you, Joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Mostert on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Smith on 1st down. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. 1st down, May. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Now May coming off that pick. Finds a seam down the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
May. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Henderson here from the gun. He loses the football. And the Raiders get to it. And they take a little momentum for themselves here, Brock, as they get the turnover on the final play of our half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives him backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for Raiders 1st. Shotgun give here to Genty. Juke the defender. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Another give here to Genty. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Genty from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand at thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 47. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Kyle Duggar holding him down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That's incomplete left side.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, they got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. May off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He finds Diggs right side. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the air on first down. May. Low left side cut by Douglas. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
2nd and 3.
at the 46-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Gets it to him on the screen. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Trying to throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Giving this to Genty. He breaks the tackle. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. They'll come up 1st and 10. And off to Genty. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. On the ground with Genty. He's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Now it's Genty. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Again, here's Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. Now they'll try the extra point again. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Handoff for Henderson, running left. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. They now from the gun. That one complete to Diggs. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Patriot.
Here's May on 1st and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big plays, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, here's May. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
On 1st down, Genty winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Smith taking off with it. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Raiders looking like they'll start this season with a win. 3rd down, the Patriots sending out some reinforcements with a dime package. From the gun, Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. You're set.
This is Genty. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Genty running right. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Genty. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played with a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.